Ken Pachi Black, and I'm back with another video. Another day, another black woman bashes black men. Today is Rah Digga. I don't know if you remember her, hip hop artist from the 90s. And she tweeted out recently that, and I quote, "Pop culture isn't the reason why black women are insecure about their natural selves. It's black men," written in capital letters. Just let that marinate for a sec. And apparently she goes back and forth with some of her Twitter followers because one of her responses was, sounds good, but these same black men he speaks of will wife the first Kardashian knockoff they can put their ashy hands on, LOL, which includes a link to another black male bashing blog site, Madame Noir, to a story that involves Tyrese. And I haven't clicked on a link, but I'm sure it is the story where he is talking about women complaining about ain't shit men, and where he criticizes women for their fake hair, their fake breasts, and their fake asses. And of course, when you're trying to prove a point about how bad black men are, you have to put a link to a black male bashing blog site like Madame Noir. And she goes on to tweet that the reason more than 40% of black women are single is because we are the last species to date outside our race. This is facts. FYI. I'm not sure about that, because if you look at the trends, especially on YouTube, and you Google black women with Asian men, or black women with white men, or black women with any race of men outside of black men, you'll see pages and pages of videos dealing with black women and non-black men. She also says most black women will put up with multiple baby mamas, incarceration, abuse, death, and suspect partners before even entertaining another race. Now, she told the truth right there, but this is also indicative of the bad decisions that black women make. She actually has admitted to the fact that black women make horrible decisions when choosing black men. Now, if she can only get black women to admit to the fact that they've made fucked up decisions when they're choosing black men. And I don't know why she decided to make these tweets, make these statements. I don't know what she's going through right now. Maybe a bad breakup. Maybe someone told her she's not attractive. Probably a black man. I don't know. But it seems like the go-to aspirin for every little headache that black women have is that black men ain't shit. That is their go-to aspirin. That cures all, to say that black men ain't shit. Which is one of the reasons why black men just opt out of dating and marrying black women. It's one of the reasons, among many. They're tired of being blamed for every fucking thing wrong with black women. And a lot of them just don't want to be a part of this gender war between black men and black women. When black women interracially date or marry, they're still fighting the gender war. They're still fighting against black men, even though they've so-called moved on. They still have to bash black men. They still have to argue back and forth about how black men ain't shit, how I don't deal with black men anymore. Well, if you're happy, why are you still talking about it? Just live your life. Prove how happy you are by just living your life with your non-black men. That's all you have to do. You don't have to create websites to tell other black women to abandon black men. You don't have to create blog sites to instruct women on how to date or marry a non-black man. Just live your life and be happy with who you're with. But you're still angry even though you're supposed to be happy. Now, why is that? And I thought about this issue, and I thought about what Rah Digga tweeted. And let's discuss other things that black men are responsible for. Ghetto gaggers. If you don't know what ghetto gaggers is, I suggest you Google it. Don't do it at work. But essentially, ghetto gaggers is interracial fetish porn, where the black woman is giving head to her white male lover, and she is forced to choke and or gag and eventually throw up on the white male's penis. Yeah, black men are responsible for that. Black men are responsible for all the white male police officers that shoot, murder, and a lot of times just beat up on black women. One white cop was sent to prison for raping black women. That's the black man's fault too. The latest string of beatdowns and chokeouts by Asian men on black women. That's our fault too. The white husbands and boyfriends of black women who murder these women, that's the fault of the black male. Our black women celebrities, Leslie Jones, Serena Williams, our former First Lady, Michelle Obama, they were humiliated and ridiculed by non-black men, but that was our fault too. The way black women seek the European standard of beauty, that's the black man's fault. When dark-skinned women beat up on and bully lighter-skinned black women, that's the black male's fault too. When black women get into fights, period, and film it, and you hear their own mother in the background yelling, beat her ass, that's the black man's fault. The military banning natural hairstyles of black women, that's our fault too. Hurricane Katrina, that's our fault. Donald Trump being in office, that's the black man's fault. The cash me outside girl, blame us for that one. The black man is the answer for everything wrong with black women. Now, do you see how ridiculous this has become? You know, I still have hope for black women. I still have hope for you, Rah Digga. But it's going to take black women to help black women get better. There's nothing black men can do, because even good, educated black men get beat down by black women for just being educated and wanting more than just a thug life. Black women, it's time to realize that you are your own worst enemy, and you need to take responsibility for the choices and the actions that you make. Until that happens, you'll never be able to heal. And that's all I'm going to say about that for right now. And new subscribers, I appreciate you. I will subscribe to you as you subscribe to me. I appreciate the likes and comments, whether I agree or disagree. So until next time, Kempachi Black, and I'll be back.